Group, I did that mailbag like I mentioned a little bit ago. I was surprised. I got a few questions about benching Jalen Hurts, and it seems like it's become a topic around town recently. I That doesn't make sense to me. I think that we came into this year knowing, all right, it's his job, see it through with him, and after 17 games, then you make a decision. It would take something pretty drastic for me to bench him this year if I'm the Eagles.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I think if he strung together like 5 or 6 straight games like he played against Tampa, but even then, he has that flair for keeping the team in the game. I mean, they still scored 22 points. So yeah, you're not gonna. I think that the times you think about benching a young quarterback are when he just looks overmatched and he's taking hits, he's just afraid physically that he's not going to hold up, or he's just giving you so little chance, like Luke Falk, that kind of. Some of these guys we saw. Who was the guy we saw for the Cowboys?
Ben DiNucci.
Yeah, I mean, those are the kind. But Jalen's not playing at that level, and he's had enough good moments to really warrant more playing time or all the playing time to try to figure out, like, for the coach to figure out how he can get back to what we saw against Atlanta, what we saw against the Chiefs, what we saw like late in some of the other games at the end of the Dallas game, and that ability to make plays late in games, and get your team back in it. Yeah, I want to see more of him, not less of him, and I'd like to see the coach do more for him in terms of play calling and balance and running game, obviously, to give him a better chance to succeed, because I don't think he's had that, and I think he's done enough good things to warrant a long look. And it's not like you're going into this thing thinking we're going to go to the Super Bowl. I mean, this year's about Jalen Hurts. It's about Jalen Hurts, and if you start playing Flacco or Gardner Minshew, whatever his name is, you're losing an opportunity to learn everything you can about Jalen in a year where your number one goal is to learn everything you need to know about Jalen Hurts. So I want to see as much of Jalen as possible. I don't think things are ever going to get that bad where that has to be a consideration. I think as long as you see a confident kid who's working hard and he's still putting up 22 points a game, just keep running him out there.
Yeah,
I mean,
and I don't
the
think
players like him. They respond to him. They listen to him. It wouldn't accomplish anything.
Yeah, it certainly wouldn't accomplish anything to go to Joe Flacco, because what are you doing then? Are you trying to win a game and get the 7 wins on the season? What are you doing at that point? I guess you could make an argument that Gardner Minshew is young enough and he's had some success in the league that maybe you want to see what you have in him, but that would be like a last resort thing to me. You're right. This is about Jalen Hurts, and he hasn't played well enough. The coach hasn't done a good enough job. I don't think those two, and this is the scariest thing to me, is after 6 games, they don't seem to have a feel for each other yet. And it doesn't seem like that marriage is working. And it makes you wonder if it could ever work. But I want to find out. I don't want to abandon that after 6 games. So yeah, I understand the frustration from fans and wanting something different because what's in front of you right now isn't working, but I think they have to see it through.
Couldn't agree more.